Hey, what's up guys, Nick here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some Halo Combat Evolved. That's right, today we're going way back to where Halo began, back with the very first Halo game. For whatever reason, I don't give this game nearly enough love on my channel, so that's going to change today. I think I've only made a handful of Combat Evolved video, not including the campaign video that I made about a month ago or so. So today we're going to be playing some good old 4v4 Combat Evolved, something I personally have not played anywhere near enough of. I would play some big team battle, but honestly, Combat Evolved's big team battle is quite possibly the worst thing in the world for me. I absolutely hate it, so I do. I'll be first to admit, I was never the biggest fan of this game. For whatever reason, it felt a little bit clunky, it felt a little bit old to me, and I just didn't really enjoy it that much, alright? I know some of you probably will hate me for saying that, but, you know, I gotta be truthful, I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, I love every single Halo game forever and always. It's just not the case. I have absolutely no nostalgia for this game because I never played it as a kid. I never had anyone to play it with. I never played an Xbox until like 2008. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say that I played every Halo game and was there from the very beginning. But over the years, I've got to play Combat Evolved. The first time I ever played it was actually the Anniversary Edition, which came out in 2011, I believe. If I'm incorrect about that, I do apologize. But that was actually my first experience ever getting to play Combat Evolved, and I kind of didn't fall in love with the campaign, to be honest with you. I kind of played it and thought it felt a little bit clunky, a little bit odd to play. I mean, yeah, the remastered graphics were nice and all, but something about it just didn't really make me fall in love with it. But over the years, now that I've played it more and more, I have found a newfound appreciation, especially after playing through the Combat Evolved campaign on Legendary. If you missed that video where I did a bit of a highlights of my best and worst moments from my playthrough, make sure you go check that out. I'll put a link to that Combat Evolved video in the description of this video because it kind of shows my trials and tribulations of trying to become a Combat Evolved player and not doing a completely awful job. Don't look at me, don't look at me, I'm behind you, taking your flag. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna win this game nice and secretly. No need to stare at me. Yeah, in and out, just like that. Oh god, there you go. Easy win, dude. Just like that. But I want you guys to drop some comments down below. If you love Combat Evolved, please let me know why you love it so much. What is it about this game that you enjoy so much? Is it nostalgia? Is it your first Halo game and you'll forever love that one? For example, with me, Halo 3 is my favorite Halo game. That's just how it always will be. There's nothing that will change that, simply because that's where it all started for me. That's where I got into Halo, so, you know, it's just kind of my favorite for that reason. It might not be the best reason. It might be a bit of a bad reason to have a favorite Halo game just because it was my first, but that's just how it is. I just have such good memories of that game. But if there's anything in particular about Combat Evolved, maybe a certain memory, maybe a certain thing you did back when you were younger, maybe you played it with your brother or your sister or whatever it was whenever you were a kid and you just have really fond memories of that, please let me know. I'm very interested in hearing all of your different stories about this game. I think the reason why I didn't initially love this game so much is because it is very old. There's nothing to kind of get around that. It is an old game at this stage. It came out, what, 17 years ago or just past 17, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Well, shooting people in the head will never get old, though. That is something that will forever be satisfying. So no matter what way you look at it, a 17-year-old game will always feel a little bit rough around the edges, but I do say that with Combat Evolved, it does feel pretty good for being such an old game. This was the game that kind of brought FPS games to the forefront of console. This was kind of what started all of that for everyone. This is the game that kind of made it a popular thing, if that makes sense. I say popular as in the sense they made it feel comfortable on a controller instead of just having it on PC. Whether you like or dislike this game, without Combat Evolved, we wouldn't really have the games that we have these days, or it wouldn't have come as early as what it did. It might have taken a little bit longer without Bungie having this kind of genius game here themselves. So even if I'm not the biggest fan of all time of Combat Evolved, I still really appreciate what it's done for FPS games and just gaming in general. This is a legendary game. I always think to myself, you know, Halo might not be in the most popular position right now. It might not be at the forefront of gaming currently, which is very sad, as I really feel like it should be, but that's beside the point. Hello there, sniper. Are you good? Oh god! Oh no, that grenade. Damn it, dude. Even if Halo isn't the most popular game in the world right now, people will always remember Halo as being that legendary game series. It is something that everyone will forever know because of Combat Evolved and kind of what it's done for the series, and also obviously Halo 2 and 3 being massive games of their own. But another reason why I wanted to play Combat Evolved today is because Halo Infinite seems to be going down a bit of a Combat Evolved route itself with how they are making the game. They seem to be taking a lot of inspiration from Combat Evolved, which is very exciting. You know, I said there's not my most favorite Halo game in the world, but there are aspects of this game that I think are absolutely incredible. But one thing I loved about Combat Evolved was how open the levels were. So if Halo Infinite is anything like that, if you are able to explore the missions and kind of be a little bit creative with how you complete them, I would be a big fan of that, because that's something that Comet Evolved did very, very well. So I guess that's my answer to my question. If there's one thing about Comet Evolved that I really, really enjoy, that I like the most about this game, is how open the campaign levels are. And I have to say, the Magnum is very... Oh my... The campaign, or the Magnum, is very fun in this game. Not the campaign, what are you talking about, Nick? The Magnum in this game, it feels like it could shoot through a bus very, very easily. It seems to be extremely powerful, and there's just something really enjoyable about loading out and using this weapon from the very get-go in a game. It is very annoying, though, whenever you're shooting at people and your bullets are just flying everywhere except at your targets. It's extremely frustrating when you feel like you should get the kill. But to some people, they absolutely love Comet Evolved because it does take quite a lot to master. Maybe that's the reason why I don't maybe love the multiplayer, because I've not put enough time in to master it yet. If you look at people like the Ogre twins, who are absolute gods at this game, you know, I could play them and never get a kill because they're that much better than me at this game. But that all comes down to the amount of experience and just how much they've played and mastered this game. You know, they know everything about this game. The only thing that I kind of know is how to reload my weapon in my backpack. So if I shoot a couple bullets, I hit reload, and then I put it in my backpack and kind of let it sit there, it should reload without it actually being in my hands. That's like one little trick that I know, and there's probably a billion different tricks that I don't know, but that's one of them anyway. Oh god, there's a guy coming towards me. I have a camo, you can't see me. Please get away from me. Die, 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 die. Nope, your grenade will not get me. No! Yes, I got him. Oh, I got him too! Get away from me. Oh, it's my teammate. I'm sorry, dude. I was so in kill mode there that anyone that spawned in front of me was just dead, okay? I was having no prisoners. Hello, Mr. Red Team. Oh my god, dude, that nade was a nuke. Nades in this game are ridiculous. But I have to say, I'm very impressed with how fast the games go by in Comet Evolved. I thought the games would go on for a while, just like BTB. The BTB games in this are ridiculous. It normally ends up with people just team killing or getting bored and just kind of not actually doing the mission or what you're meant to do in that game. So if you guys really want to see a Comet Evolved big team battle video from me, drop a like on the video, drop a comment down below, letting me know if you want to see that, and I'll go through the misery, I'll have a go, I'll run myself over with a billion different warthogs, because that's all I ever seem to do whenever I play that game mode. But I will put myself through that torture for your guys' entertainment if that's something that you would enjoy to see. Oh god, oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm spawning into people just shooting me at this point. It's insane. This is like broken spawn heaven if I've ever seen it. Like, I'm literally spawning into my own body being blown at me from the grenade that killed me. Dude, get away from me, please, grenades. Chill out for half a second. That's all I'm asking. Oh, my masterpiece. No, I couldn't get it made, dude. No. Okay, I didn't do that bad. I went positive. My teammates, on the other hand, didn't do that great, but they were split screen, okay? They were going full nostalgia mode, going split screen, so I can't be too rough on them. But guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and a comment down below. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me play some Comet Evolved, something I don't do nearly enough on my channel. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So thank you all so much for watching. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.